Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Technically T hitting you with another video. Now, if I don't know the order of these videos, man, but if you've seen my previous video, my first impressions of the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, I wanted to say plus, but it's not a plus. You see I had the same shirt on, but guess what? I don't care, man. I got a bulk record. I would go in there and get another shirt, but my son's sleep, my girl's sleep. I don't want to wake them up, so y'all gonna get the same shirt. It's new, it's fresh actually. Now, before we get started, I don't want you to think this is some type of negative video. There's always going to be something that I do not like about a device. I like making these videos because it might help some people realize that, hey, they may not like that either. And it could matter whether you're going to buy a device or you aren't going to buy a device. Now, it's only 4 things, it's not a bunch, but this is what I've noticed just after using it, honestly, after 24 hours. And these are the first things that popped up in my head that I didn't like. Now, the first dislike is going to come from the unboxing. Now, when I unboxed the Note 20 Ultra, and I'll make sure to link this above, I took out the phone and basically left the cord, left the charging brick in there because I have so many already laying around and I mostly wireless charge, so I didn't really need it. Now, fast forward a few hours, I was reading my comment section and somebody was just like, yo, is it true that they didn't give you any S Pen tips in the packaging? And I was literally on couch with my girl, with my son. I was like, really? We was watching something. I had to pause it. I told him I would be right back, jumped up, ran and looked in the box, and Samsung, for the first time since I can remember, didn't add any extra S Pen tips. Now, I know to a lot of people that isn't going to matter, and to me, it doesn't matter either because I've never technically replaced the S Pen tip because I barely use the S Pen. And I thought to myself, the reason why I don't really like this, and that's because this is an Apple move. This is real Apple-ish, man. And this is going to go to a few other things that I don't like about it. And it's all tied to that being Apple-ish. Samsung is charging more for these devices and you're taking stuff away. So let's go ahead and move into the second part. So yeah, no S Pen tips. Then let's go ahead and go into no factory screen protector installed on the device. Now, I know to some people that doesn't matter. Either one, you don't use screen protectors, or either two, you go out there and use a tempered glass or whatever screen protector of your choice. You go out there and use that as well, but no screen protector applied. I know a lot of people who likes to leave that factory screen protector on. No, it's not the best, but it will get you through until you're able to get whatever your screen protector of choice is. And also no AKG headphones. Now, once again, I know a lot of people of us are going out there and picking up the Buds Live. You may be using your old Samsung Galaxy Buds, so that may not be an issue. But to me, those AKG headphones were something that I always kept in my work desk. Well, not right now. Quarantine got us all jacked up, but it'll be something that I always kept as a backup. And to be honest with you, the AKG headphones sound pretty good. Now, they could sound absolutely trash, but this is coming from somebody who's not an audio person. Everything sounds good to him. So the AKG headphones were pretty decent, and we don't get no headphones. So you're telling me no headphones, no screen protector, no extra S Pen tips, and you want to charge us $1,300 for this phone? Come on, Samsung. Now, next is going to come to the camera. Now, this is I'm not going to say it's a deal breaker, but it's something that bothers me and I hope to see improved in a future firmware update. And that is going to be that camera shutter speed. Now, I didn't really believe it. I think I watched MKBHD video. I didn't watch a lot of videos on this device, but he mentioned the camera shutter speed. And I was like, maybe it's not that slow. I got mine in, tried to take a picture, and there's like a whole second pause before it actually snaps a picture. Now, I didn't know if this was a common thing, so I pulled out my iPhone 11 Pro Max, my Google Pixel 4a, and just started snapping pictures. And then you really can tell side by side when you take them both together and hit the shutter button, how far it lags behind the other devices. So that is really like a hit or miss issue because that shutter speed could be your point where you either grab the photo that you're trying to grab or you completely miss it because the shutter is too slow to pick it up. So I definitely would like to see this improved in a future firmware update because the cameras are so amazing on these devices, man, and I like to capture every moment I can, especially, like I said, with the S20 Ultra, with my son. He does certain things so fast. If I can't capture that moment, what is a smartphone camera really worth to me? So Samsung, yeah, fix that laggy shutter, man. That's not going to work. And the last thing, now I know I said 4, but it kind of sounds like 3. I kind of bundled that what didn't include it with the Note 20 Ultra all together as one, like 2-in-1. So this is going to be the last thing, man, and that is the battery capacity. Now, I'm pretty sure the battery on the Note 20 Ultra is going to be just fine, but you took 500 milliamps away from me when it came to the S20 Ultra because why? Why did you even do that? And this is supposed to be your device that you put all of your everything into. So why would you take milliamp hours away from the actual battery? Now, I'm pretty sure on paper it's going to remain the same, but just after 24 hours, and I know you really can't get a gist of a battery after 24 hours, but it drained pretty quick. But don't take that. You know, it takes some time to learn your patterns and different things like that. So we will report back on battery life. But what I don't like is you took 500 milliamp hours away from us, and that could make a difference on the back end of your day. Who knows? Maybe 500 doesn't mean anything, but on the back end of your day, you might need that back. So I think a lot of us out there, although we're very impressed with the device, we still probably would have wanted to see that many extra milliamp hours batteries, because this is your big boy. This is your big dog when it comes to the Samsung lineup. If it's not affordable, that's a whole different ball game. But when you're talking about a non-affordable device, this is it. And we expect to see everything with the kitchen sink, the garbage disposal, and the broom, the mop, everything thrown into this device without no compromises. So I feel that's not like, Now I lied. I do have one more thing that I don't like about the Note, and that is going to be that S Pen placement. Now I saw it. I saw it was a thing. I saw videos about it, but I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. Now, I am someone who really doesn't use their S Pen like that. But when I do, me being right-handed, it was just so easy just to pop it out. Just you holding it with the left, pop it out with your right. Now I got to do a funky lean over to the left and pull it out. And yes, it is nitpicky, I have to say, but it just requires just a little bit more work to get that S Pen out. I'm not sure why they flipped it to the other side. It could be a reason. If there is a reason, let me know in the comment section down below. I didn't really bother to look it up. I just realized that was kind of aggravating, because sometimes when I do these videos, when I have a note, I do like to write notes down no pun intended. I do like to jot little notes down on my topics, because I don't script these videos. These videos are straight off the head, me talking, and I like to write notes down. And I really reached for the right side. I was like, oh, they moved it. And I kind of had to bend my arm in to put it out the other side. So completely nitpicky, man. It's just something that I noticed that I didn't really like. No, is it a deal breaker? No, it's not a deal breaker, but I had to mention it. It's something that kind of annoys me a little bit. So that's everything that I don't like about the Note 20 Ultra, man. It is a fantastic device. Do not get me wrong. It's a beast device. It's just another Samsung device. It doesn't nothing about this phone really wows you. It's just another perfect, almost Samsung device where it's almost born, but in a good way. I'm really anxious to see what Samsung can do to just top out their Note series and take it to that next level. I don't know if they're going to get rid of the Note series or get rid of the S series. You know, all those things have been rumored before. I don't know if it's going to happen, but technically, I'm up out of here, man. If you got the Note 20 Ultra, if there's something that you don't like, let me know in the comment section down below. I could have missed something. I could have looked past something, but I'll be in the comments below, man. Make sure you hit that sub button, turn that bell on so you don't miss no future videos, man. Got a lot of videos coming on Note 20 Ultra, but until next time, later.